Okay. Me.
Carlos? Me?
Greetings and welcome to the Wednesday Scale Man. Probably resist. Say what Wednesday? You know what time it is. And this is a special Thanksgiving Eve. Say what? So definitely thank you for being here. Everybody who's in attendance, everybody who's out in the chat. We want to give thanks to you for just being on this ride for as long as you have been. And just a special shout out, definitely. So it's going to be a good show, packed with just a couple of different things that we're going to talk about. Some good things, some good stuff, try to make it interesting. But again, thank you for being here, but I can't do it without this crazy panel that we have here with us. We got 4 gentlemen in here that need no introduction, except for Carlos. But we got, so many good individuals in here. And so glad to have you. How you guys doing tonight?
Good, man. Happy to be here.
So glad, man. So good to have you here tonight. Will, what is going on with you, bro? How's your day? Are you prepped and ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow? Is everybody, first of all, Will, has everybody started cooking yet?
Bro, see, you know what's interesting, Layout, is tomorrow we're going to have like a very mild sort of simple Thanksgiving because ours is actually going to be on Saturday, just due to family being in different areas of the state and other areas. So Saturday is like our main Thanksgiving, which I don't know if other people do that, but that is something that we've kind of done, at least in recent years, just to kind of keep everyone involved. And be
black folks
be as inclusive as possible.
On the day. Like Carlos. We eat on the day. They can't wait to Saturday.
We're going to eat on the day tomorrow also. So we're going to do that too. I don't know how extensive that will be, but I'm excited just for one because football is going to be on, dude. It's going to be Thanksgiving. So, happy pre-Thanksgiving to everybody. It's pre-Black Friday, right? So happy pre-Black Friday. And then happy pre-Cyber Monday. So lots of good holidays coming up, bro.
Yo, you know what's crazy? That people were, okay, so here, I don't know if it's anywhere else, but they've literally started Black Friday today. Like it started at the beginning of the week, but people's stores have had, literally named it Black Friday today. But you can get these sales. They try to get a heads up.
Yeah, dude. Today. That's something that I think a lot of companies have been doing because they're realizing like we can sell more shit if we just call it Black Friday and put it before Black Friday. Exactly. Like Sideshow's been doing like early Black Friday for like what, a week now or something. Right. It feels like it. So I think that's pretty typical now. And also I always feel bad for the people who work in retail, like work in sales or retail, whatever, when you're working on those days. Like it's pretty hellacious. Like, I used to work in retail at PacSun. I don't know if people know that. Like somewhere. Oh, yeah. Like that, dude.
You worked at PacSun?
Yeah, bro. I worked there in college years. I worked there like 2 or 3 years. Yeah.
Of course you would.
Dude, I had hair then. I was straightened hair. I was emo. Like I was all the girls' favorite, bro. So, it's but like just like now.
I used to go to PacSun. I used to buy stuff at PacSun all the time.
Yeah, I did too.
PacSun was the shop.
It was pretty shit
for jeans, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty good shit.
Oh yeah. I used to go in that spot all the time. They used to even have the low key, SB dunks in that spot. Like, if you need to get some SBs, you go to PacSun in the back. You just don't tell nobody where you went and got them. They'd be like, "Where you get them from?" I ain't telling you because if I tell you,
I would hook all y'all up with a discount. So I used to do it. All
see, there you go.
Yeah, man. So man, but happy to be here. It should be fun. And Thanksgiving tomorrow, man. By the way, Andor was great.
Andor
finished it. Very, very good. Carlos needs to step his game up and watch it. So.
Yeah, see, we got a hater. And anyway, Carlos, hating ass Carlos, what's going on with you, bro? What's up, man? How's your day going? And I see there's no food on your table. There's nothing in the background. There's no cooking, no nothing. So what's up? You're not celebrating Thanksgiving, bro?
I'm a man. I don't cook, so I don't know really what you guys are talking about. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. No, actually, my parents are going to be doing. They're going to be hosting, so they're doing all like the, the turkey and all that stuff. They do like a Peruvian style though, because it's a little bit different than like what you guys probably do. So we have like different foods. It's not just turkey. They'll do like Honestly, it's some fucking Peruvian word that I don't even know how it translates to English. But
Yeah.
so they're hosting that. So we never cook it here. So yeah, that's gonna happen tomorrow. But I have the most sensitive stomach of all stomachs in the world, so I don't even eat any of that. I just eat,
You're
like,
right there with me, bro. I really
I
have
just
a
eat white
sensitive stomach. I'm
rice.
very
Like,
selective with what I eat, bro. I can't eat everything.
yeah, dude. It'll be like, oh, you guys are gonna have turkey. Well, I'm gonna have this bland ass chicken with white rice. That's what I'm gonna have. You know?
That's like your diet every day.
You know?
Dude.
Yeah,
I
that's
told
basically
you, Carlos,
my
the game
diet.
changer is Metamucil, bro. Metamucil will change your life.
I've taken insoluble fiber. It just doesn't do a lot. You know what I mean? Like, my diet is, I'm not even kidding. It's like, all I drink is water. I don't drink soda. Like, here I'll take tea. White rice, chicken breast, it's ketchup. Like, that's basically what I eat every day. Every day.
That's why you're so mad all the time.
You have
That's what it is.
damn near the same stomach
hungry.
I have, bro. I have to have bland food. My stomach, I can't eat nearly the
You
stuff that I
fucking had
eat.
churros at Disneyland. I couldn't even have a churro.
I mean, churros, but see, the thing is, it's like churros, okay, cool. I can get away with that, but there's certain like spicy food I cannot eat.
Yeah,
Like,
I can get nothing.
Yeah,
spicy
I gotta be
would tear
careful.
me up. Carlos, I want
can't
to ask you a
do it.
question, bro. This has been on my mind now for like since I've known you for months and since I've seen you streaming for your kitchen. Does anybody cook in that motherfucker?
Yeah,
Because
why?
I've never seen anything in, like, I don't see a box of cereal or a bowl on the table. I mean, I know it's cleanliness is next to godliness, but do you ever cook in that kitchen?
Yeah. I mean, my wife cooks every morning. Like, yeah, bro. It's just that we pick up really well, or she picks up really well. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't really pick up. I'm a slob. So, but she
Are you
loves
really?
everything.
I didn't
No,
know you
but
were
in the
slob.
kitchen, like, I just like my
okay.
desk and everything's pretty clean. But like, I'll get something and I just like leave it there. Like, I'm not the best. Like kitchen wise. So
Well,
yeah.
okay.
It's always pretty clean, I guess.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying.
And then I get like the her sister, she loves to clean, right? She loves cleaning, like fucking lives for that. So occasionally I'll pay her to come and clean my apartment. So that's why it looks really like, clean. So
Nice.
So Carlos, so that's the richness in you. Okay.
I'm pretty sure you guys
California
pay
lifestyle,
someone to
bro.
get your stuff clean too. You guys don't get
Now
yourself
I thought
clean,
about
like,
it, but I've never done it.
Nah, I don't
just clean
have
my own house.
I don't make that Carlos money, bro.
Yeah, I don't make that.
Sorry. If I had that
I thought
Carlos
it was
money, then
It can be
I
a
thought-
typical thing, but it can get expensive. Yeah.
yeah.
If you do
how
it a
much?
lot.
Yeah, it wasn't that much. It was maybe like one something. Like, it's not that bad. For a
Yeah,
day.
but if you do that like once every week, that's $400 some a month. So I mean,
oh yeah,
you
no, I
know,
don't do it.
if you were
Maybe,
doing
like,
it
every
bi-weekly,
2-3
not
weeks.
so bad, but yeah.
Yeah. No,
That's an NRD, Carlos.
That is. It's definitely. Anyway, Carlos,
Multiple NRDs.
thank you for being here, brother. I just want to know if you even make some popcorn in your kitchen, but I guess not. Anyway, thank you for being here.
Here,
Brother
in that
Cousins,
cabinet right there.
man. Brother Cousins, like, now, see, I know you on board with me. Like, all right, so Toya literally started, she's cooking now. She was planning early. Now, mind you, we took a trip to like our local grocery store, Giants, bro. On Thanksgiving Eve, bro, like, it's the worst time, not just because you're going to a store packed with people. It's just because when you go to the store with a woman who literally, like, everything is accessible. Everything is needed. There's accessibility, and she needs everything. She'll find the smallest, like, she'll find like paprika that we don't even use, and she'll be like, yeah, let's get that. I'm like, well, wait a minute, what? It's like everything just gets thrown in the cart, and we're just walking around, and it's like, all right, come on. And it was cold in Giants too. Luckily they had like a Starbucks, so I can grab like a hot chai or something like that. But I'm like, she like literally planning. My mom, everybody's planning the day, and it's always one family member that forgets that they gave you something that they need back to cook.
Yeah.
Like, straight up, a pan. My mom called me tonight. Now, mind you, 15 minutes before the show starts. Hey, baby, you got my pan. I need you to. I was like, Mom, I can't. Like, I got a show. And Toya's like, I'll take it up there to her. She's like, because I just poured it out.
There you
I was
go.
like, damn. Like literally, that's how it is. How you doing, brother? How you dealing with it today, man?
Oh, see, See, I get that because see, my mom, see this year's second brother, he's hosting. He usually hosts his Thanksgiving at his house.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's funny because he's doing a whole thing like he fries a turkey and he fries a turkey in his house. And I don't know how the hell he's done it over the last 10 years without burning shit down. But brother's talented. I give it to him. He's talented and the shit tastes bomb. Now my mom makes all the sides, and if you ever been to the store with your mom or your wife,
bro,
it's and I'll be like, hey, can I help? And my mom's like, hey, I need you to go get me like you said, I can get some paprika or give me some Worcestershire sauce. I'm like, okay, here's it. Out of not that's Giant brand. I want this brand. No, I need the Heinz. Yep. No, it's the Heinz. I'm making deviled eggs. I need the Heinz for that. I'm like, no, I was like, but mayonnaise is mayonnaise. No, it's not. So it's a whole lot of that shit. And I'm like,
hey, bro, and check this out. You know what they do to us, bro? Will, y'all don't have to deal with this, but this is what they do to us. They'll say, go to the store. I just need a couple of things. And I'll be like, all right, give me your list.
Yes.
You get that list, bro. A couple of things is like 4 or 5 pages.
Exactly. I don't know what that means. I know what
groceries
for groceries.
For groceries.
Yeah. A list is like 4 or 5 pages, bro.
I haven't gone to the grocery store like in 2 or 3 years. We just order everything.
Oh, because you're rich?
Bro,
that's that Carlos.
He has a maid. He has like a grocery deliverer. Like,
I just thought this was normal.
I have the maid to do that.
Yeah, no. Well, you can like we have that here. We have that here where you can like order Walmart pickup or whatever.
Carlos money.
Walmart, you can just order for pickup. But a lot of times, like they'll substitute shit, and like it's just like I'd just rather pick it out myself.
True, that's happened to me a couple of times.
I don't really have that.
That's that Carlos money, man. That's that Carlos money. That's
it
the
is.
thing.
That's a whole totally.
He's like,
hey, to be fair,
you know what? Hey, Will, when he orders, he even orders with the pinky out.
He does, bro. Just like
yes,
that.
can I have a couple bowls of your finest pasta? I need salad. And also,
to be fair, there's
some accessories, and you know what that means. So make sure that those are delivered pronto.
Be careful with the caviar.
It's funny because
that's Carlos.
The collector says Carlos uses DoorDash. Dude, I use DoorDash a lot. I actually have a place literally that's 2 minutes away. Like, not even kidding. I get out of my place, make a left, 2-minute drive, and it's there. I just DoorDash from there, or I just don't see
you know what?
DoorDash
does that too, though. She DoorDashes from sometimes our grocery store, or sometimes she'll DoorDash from Starbucks, to get them to deliver stuff for me if I'm working. So, she does that. But
yeah.
Brother Cousins, you know what it is, bro. That list. Don't get that list from your mama, bro.
No, that list is brutal. Oh God.
Well, it's like Bridezilla, but Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Don't get that list from your mama. Don't get that list from your mom. As soon as I see my mom and it's just listed mom, when it comes across my phone, I'm like, damn, I gotta go to the store. I'm putting my shoes on.
But you know what kills me with those lists? You look back in the cart and I be like, where the damn food at? I see all these, fixings. Where the damn food?
See, if you get it delivered, you wouldn't have that problem. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, no.
Moms don't think that because they're more practical. They don't want the delivery. They don't want all the technology. They want you to go hands on so they can tell you why you're in the store what the fuck to get. Yeah, I need you to get that. No, not that butter. I need parquet. I don't want that. Give me parquet. I'm like, what the hell? It's all butter. I know I taste.
Your mom be like, look, FaceTime me.
I'm just saying, like, if you go to the grocery store, it takes you what, 1 or 2 hours? Drive there, drive back, walk around. Those are 1 or 2 hours. You can be doing anything else. I'm just like, I'm just
right,
brother. But see, that's you, Carlos. Like you can because you know what? Your new name is Pinky Man because that's how rich you are, bro. Like you can deal with that. I'm gonna call you Pinky Man from
to push back on that. The time it would take me to figure everything out that I want in my cart online is pretty much the time it would take me to do it at the grocery store, if not longer. Because the grocery store, I know the store so well. I know exactly where everything is. Dude, I'm in and out of there like 15 minutes.
In and out. That's how it usually is for me.
For me, I buy Whole Foods. So I use Whole Foods. So I go through Amazon.
Oh yeah,
that's all I do is I just have the things that I usually get on the saved, and I just go back and add them. And like
you can re-add the cart. Yeah,
It literally takes me 5 minutes to add, though. I don't see like that takes you less than walking in a store.
Because you're used to it. You're rich. Anyway, everybody, thank you for listening to our conversations about Thanksgiving. I know a few of y'all out there go through the same thing. It ain't just us. So I just wanted to kind of put that out there. We got a $5 super chat by Ash Chase. That $5 that super chat you sent me last night was funny as hell. He was like, "Yes, you got everybody else calling me. Everybody out there calling me ass cheeks." I was like, "No," because I said it on the show once, and then all of a sudden, because I was like. I meant to call him Ash Chase, but I was about to say ass cheeks. I said ass cheeks or something like that. And
I like that name,
now
actually.
you got people calling me ass cheeks. So anyway, thank you for the $5
ass cheeks.
What's Aldi's?
Oh, that's a grocery store. Yeah,
it's a grocery store. It's
cool.
It's dope though. It's a decent grocery store.
I've only been in it like once, but it's cool.
So again, thank you for the super chat out there. Just want to kind of address the chat real quick and give thanks. I'm going to take the opportunity to give thanks to people out there in the chat. Thank you, Prime Time Reviews. Thank you for being here all the time, every week. Loyalty. That's what I'm talking about. Single songwriter. Thank you as well, man. You're my guy. I mean, definitely. I'm so glad to have you here. DTR, man, thank you for being here tonight. The Collector, thank you for being here tonight. Yes. We got Late Bloomer in the building. Thank you for being here. I got it. We got Ash Chase in the building. Not Ash Cheek.
Ash Cheeks.
Ash Chase is in the building. Thank you for basically being here. Raleigh Reviews. Raleigh is actually on location filming right now, so he couldn't be here tonight. He didn't want to tell me particularly what the film was. All I know, it has something to do with some plastic butt cheeks. I don't know. Anyway,
oh yeah. That's
I don't know.
That's
the
Bubble
about.
Butt sequel.
Yeah, I don't know what Riley's on location doing something. I don't
Bubble
know.
Butt too. Yeah,
the Collector's in here. Tobar, Uncle Keith is in here. Windman 42, Thule is in the building. We got DT Art, man. Thank you for being here, all you guys. I'm so thankful that all of you guys are in attendance. Charlie the Unicorn,
single songwriter still highlighted. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I clicked off a long time ago, bro. I'm dealing with this Mac. Anyway, it should come down soon. There we go. Let's see who else we got out there in the building with us. Plus, it's my guy, single songwriter. I just wanted to, he ain't been here in a while.
Give him an extra spotlight.
I got to give him some spotlights, my man. You know what I mean? Eddie Rodriguez is in the building. Thank you for being here. We got Carlos out there talking to everybody, probably trying to sell some shit. We got Darkwing collects in the building. Guido. Let's see who else we got. Calvin Williams. Cal is in the building.
Idiot.
Being here, Calvin. As always, bro. If you're home, Calvin, are you home? Are you at home? Or are you out there driving? Nick's Collectibles in the building. Nick, you need to watch last week's episode of Figure Flex Friday because you won something, you didn't respond. So watch the show and see what you won. Anyway, we got Blackbird Tech in the building, Collectible Chats. Malika Mabane is in the building. Thank you for being here. As always, so appreciative of you guys being here with us each and every weekend. I'll say what? We got superhero displays. Shut up. We got I ain't trying to lose my. We got
monetization, bro.
I know, right? We got who else is in here? Two Ferns is in the building. Thank you for being here. I just want to say two phones sometimes. I don't even know what. Two phones. There we go. We got who else we got in the building? So many of y'all tuning in. Blackbird Tech, I said that already. We got Cody Franklin in here. Thank you for being here. Benny Gregerson is in here. Thank you for being here as well. Renz Talentino, the great. Thank you for basically being here. And everybody who's tuning in, wanted to give thanks to y'all because, like I said, without y'all, it wouldn't be no us each and every weekend. Second Brothers here as well. Thank you for being here. I know Second Brothers at the crib, probably cooking it up. We got my man Thomas Brown in the building. SpongeBob Square Bows. Hold on, let me say it really quick.
That was really good, actually.
SpongeBob Square Bows in the building. Straight up.
And your word.
That was the best one yet.
Demonetizing me.
Hey, we got JB Collectors in the building. We got Yamo in the building. All of you guys, some guy in the building. Thank you for being here. As always. Again, thank you for just making this such a success and make it say what it is. We couldn't do it without you. Just want to let you know, guys, we are still continuing on. I know tomorrow's Thanksgiving, but the initiative is still basically up. But the initiative is not just for Thanksgiving, it's for Christmas as well. So all proceeds, super chats, everything that we actually get in, it goes towards making sure that people are fed. They have coats on their back, sheets, any accessories that they need as far as toothbrushes, anything that we can actually supply them, and making sure that kids receive toys for the holiday as well. So that's still going on. I'm going to be changing this after tomorrow to the Christmas initiative. And then Wednesday, and then in January, we're going to have the Carlos initiative where, Carlos starts paying back. So that's how. But anyway, thank you guys for definitely being here this tonight. We're going to just start off real quick, and we're going to talk about something before we actually get into the meat of everything. And let's talk about this real quick. Now, here's the thing. I just want to know. I want to know this from everybody, because here's the thing. We've seen this a lot. We're seeing basically how Sideshow now is going into this stage where everything right now is waitlisted, or it's almost waitlisted, or you'll get that, low batch, or, basically low quantity. You get that message, and then it goes up in everybody's group just to let them know. So the figure of the week is Morbius. Now, Carlos, I know you're going to talk, but let me finish first. This one of those figures that I actually, to be quite honest, I was already getting this figure anyway because I love aesthetic. It's Morbius, and I detached from the actual film itself. I think it looks great. It to me, aesthetically, is one of the best looking figure releases that I've seen in a minute, because I just like the horror fact of it, and also it's comic Morbius. To have a comic version of Morbius, it's not comic accurate, but it's still a Morbius figure. So again, I mean, we're seeing this now.
So what you're saying is that when She-Hulk comes out, she's not comic accurate, but she's still She-Hulk. So you're gonna buy her.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, damn.
I'm completely honest. I am, and I'm going to separate it from that horrific show. I definitely am. Daredevil jumping out, and I'm going to actually buy that and separate it from the horrific show.
It didn't work.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Damn.
I'm going to definitely do it. But here's the thing. So let me ask you guys, when we see figures like this, in Will, I'm going to start with you first. Yeah, because we see this, do you think, in your mind, if you're thinking about right now, because we see it's becoming a trend with Sideshow. Now, it's not to say that you can't get this figure from any other reseller, but it's becoming a trend now with Sideshow with low batches. They're saying low stock remaining. So when you actually click on it, of course, it's going to have that timed message. You can only get this in like 5 minutes or 4 minutes, whatever. So we know now that with them, it's going to become a trend. If you can think of any figure right now that you think it might potentially have this same response, which figure do you think that would be?
So one that I could kind of see going on pre-order pretty quickly on waitlist pretty quickly rather. And this actually came out before they started doing this, but I actually think it's going to be probably lower in demand than what people originally thought. And that could be actually King Shark, because King Shark comes out pretty soon, right? He should be anyway, right? And like we saw layout, as much as we love the Suicide Squad, and pretty much everyone really, really liked it, right? It's a really good film, but it didn't really make a lot of money. And if Bloodsport is not even selling, then King Shark ain't selling. Like, I mean, King Shark is great, really funny. Love Sylvester Stallone's performance. It's a really cool looking and unique looking figure. It's a power pose though, so that's not going to be for everyone, right? Yeah. And where does it really fit in with the rest of your collection when you don't even have any of the Suicide Squad figures? So I think this could be one that probably is not going to maybe waitlist on PO like right now, but when it does eventually release, I don't think it's going to be in stock very long, because I don't think they probably made that many of them, would be my guess, unless maybe it's popular in Asia or something, but it's certainly not going to be that popular here from what I can see. So, Prime One already canceled their Bloodsport statue. The So-So Toys Bloodsport, which is a pretty damn good figure besides the head sculpt, which is okay. That figure is like selling for super cheap, right? So if Bloodsport's not even doing well, who's a great character, then I don't really see this one doing that well either. Morbius for sure is going to be the one. Yeah, Morbius is pretty expected, Leia. I feel like this is pretty much what we thought it was going to be. Like Morbius, dude, I don't think, I mean, it is a really good looking figure. I'm with you. It's a very unique looking figure. Yeah. But I don't, the film was so bad to so many people that I don't see a lot of people really lining up for it. So they probably were like, we ain't going to stock hardly any of these because nobody's fucking buying it, so we don't care, right? So we're just going to stock as minimally as possible. So that's what I think definitely is happening here. King Shark, he's before this time a little bit. He was announced before the Sideshow taking the new approach, the ideology, the perspective, philosophy of saying, like, let's really narrow this down a bit and not overstock our products, especially ones that aren't performing. Because if they're going to waitlist like the Batman shit, they're going to waitlist Morbius. So, and even Kate Bishop for that matter, who's a really great character, but not like super popular and super like, not one that most people are going to line up to pay $270 or whatever for, right? She's a good character, but she's not that good to most people. So when they have to make tough decisions, they're probably not going to get her, right? Same with Morbius. So, man. And I'm just trying to think of like other ones that have been put up for pre-order somewhat recently. I'm surprised Thena is still around, to be honest.
Dude, for real.
I'm surprised also, honestly, Leo, and I know you love her and a lot of people do, but I'm surprised Reva's still around, to be honest, because that's another one I feel. Yeah, that's another one, Leo, that I feel like, and that Kyla went on waitlist today. So very excited about that.
Yeah.
But
look at that.
Wait,
hold on.
He's back now? Because he was on
waitlist. It just says low stock.
I guess maybe someone canceled or something. But we saw Carlos earlier. We saw he was waitlisted. So
he was waitlisted.
Yeah.
Let me
so
see
now
Leo,
he's back.
add him to cart. See if he's on blue screen. Well, actually,
he's got to be blue screen. Yeah, with low stock.
Yeah.
But another one, Leo, like I said, is the and even honestly, Grand Inquisitor could be another one. Grand Inquisitor could be another one. I think that could like go on waitlist relatively quickly because I don't know that people are going to be lining up to buy him, considering what the show ended up being like and what his role was. So I think same with Reva for that matter. Like there are definitely like plenty of Reva fans out there, but I'm not sure if there's enough that would justify stocking a ton.
They're not going to take a chance stock wise,
right? So like I can see her going quickly.
One, but you know what I mean. There's again, like you said, there's not going to be a high demand, or because of how divisive the show was.
Exactly.
And we may like the character. Some certain people may have that. But it's just the simple fact that it was too divisive, so they're not going to take that chance. Whereas, a figure like majority of these damn clones, they know that people are going to buy clones left and right, so
and they'll buy 5 of them.
Like they'll buy. People have been stocking up on those clones left and right, so that people will buy those. Bo-Katan, like really as. I don't know, brother cousins. Like I'm gonna go to you with this one because again, we both I just got mine this week. You got yours, I think, last week, correct?
Yes, sir. She's right here.
So yeah, right. And the thing is, bro, in person, that figure is amazing. Like literally, it is amazing. But we know that there was pushback for some people because of the single jointed elbows and the head sculpt. Do you think that that's going to be another one that might end up getting waitlisted sooner than later?
No,
releases.
I don't think so because she's part of the Mandalorian line, and I think they got a lot of Mandalorian stuff that's going to be around. Yeah, so I think Bo will be around. But another figure I was just thinking about when you guys were talking, I think this is going to be low stock just because I don't think Hot Toys itself is going to produce a lot of it because of the popularity of the brand or franchise or the game itself, and that's the Cyberpunk Johnny Silverhand. I think that's not right now. I'm looking at it. You can get about 6 of them, and I know that was before. That was like a 2020 initiative. So everything in 2020 they seem to have an abundance of, but and
they still didn't release this some bitch.
No, December.
Dude, because no one really wants this.
Nobody wants this.
They only made it because Keanu. Yeah,
that was the whole Keanu sense. And now that kind of is deflated a little bit with Cyberpunk, it's kind of and the Matrix. I don't think. Yeah, I think this is like going to be a low shipment from Hot Toys, and they're just going to put it out, and once it's gone, it's gone. Because I don't think the demand is there for it. So I think that's definitely going to be something that's going to get waitlisted pretty soon. Right now, you can get 6 of them. So I mean,
you can get 6 of these something.
You can get 6 of them.
Oh, let me sign up.
Yeah,
6 of them.
That's a really good choice, though, Jay.
Is there anybody out in the chat that had their eyes on Johnny Silverhands? Like,
I did.
You did?
Really?
No, I didn't.
Fuck no.
I think this is the first time it's been brought up like all fucking year.
Right. Was the same with King Shark? Does anyone even remember he was supposed to come out as soon? I mean, like, that's
hey,
my
you
point.
leave
like,
Eddie alone.
Everyone forgot about it. No, I'm not talking about Eddie. I'm just saying everyone in general. Like that figure, it's a great looking figure. I had it on pre-order at one time, but people forgot about it.
You were stupid.
Captain Carlos, man, what do you think, bro? Like, where are you with this whole thing? What I mean, and we're like I said, we see this a lot. But what figure are you expecting to pretty much go waitlist sooner than later?
Waitlist. Soon. I'm gonna take probably RoboCop.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Well, no one gives a fuck about RoboCop. The only people that do give a fuck about it are the people who missed out on it and won the Grail, and now that it is available, they're like, I don't want RoboCop. I was just kidding. You know what I mean? I was kidding. I don't want it. And now the excuse
you know what?
is like,
it's crazy because when you say
RoboCop 3.
When you say that though, because it's crazy. Because when you look at this one and compare it to the OG, it's like, the color pattern's different. RoboCop 3 wasn't a successful film at all. And a lot of people might, just stare away from this. Like, you could be onto something. That's
I totally
know,
think
dude. I mean, there's a reason why I'm always like right, it's because I come up with this shit. And
I don't think with RoboCop, y'all kidding me? That's gonna fucking fly. People,
you think
this one?
Hell yeah, they're gonna dude. First of all, he has the helmet on. That's the thing.
Okay.
He has the helmet on, and it's not that much, difference. People just want a RoboCop.
All right. Okay.
So
let's
wait a
go
minute.
ahead and talk about fucking Marty that was fucking sitting there for a long ass time. Nobody gave a fuck about him on his stupid dog. Let's look at Doc Brown. And that bitch is still sitting. No, that thing is not gonna go for nothing, is not gonna go waitlist. Like, the reality is this: these pieces are grails because they are important for us. But a lot of these collectors that are coming out, they're like 21, 22. They don't even do their taxes yet. They don't know what the fuck RoboCop is. You know what I mean? Like, they don't care about
Riley
this
doesn't
stuff,
know.
man. Look at Riley, dude. His mom still fucking picks his clothes out for him. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't give a shit about RoboCop.
He's barely even watched Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, dude.
But we also got to look at the fact of how many are they actually producing?
Yeah,
how many old people collect? 30 of us, 40 of us. You know what I mean? I'm in that group, dude. I want a RoboCop. Will probably doesn't, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nick said, "Hey,
I know who Marty McFly is." But if it weren't for Hot Toys, Nick would not know who Marty McFly is.
Exactly. That's my point. That's my point.
Yeah,
that's exactly.
He knows it because the figure exists. That's why.
Exactly.
But he's not going to buy it. Yeah.
Ask him if he's seen Back to the Future 3 and then get back to me. Right?
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it is to me, is just like looking at this whole thing. It's like, for instance, we're starting to see a lot of, sales now. And I think what's happening is like, we're seeing like these, 50% off, 40% off, some pieces there was one at one point 75% off on a certain piece, whatever. Do you think, and I'm gonna just throw this out here, do you guys think that, okay, they're doing it now, but is it like too little too late in a certain aspect, whereas, you had these things sitting there for a while that people had interest in, but they went elsewhere to pick them up, that they could have, and where they did get these things on sale. And now you're basically jumping in and saying, you know what, I want to, they want to jump into the fray and just start marking things down. Do you think it's like too late for that right now?
Are you referring to like specifically like Back to the Future and RoboCop, like old properties?
In general, and I'm talking about in general when it comes to like some of these pieces where they've been occupying the shelf for a certain amount of time and they weren't on sale. Like, so for instance, like they should have marked down that Cyborg Spider-Man a long time ago. They should have marked down Thanos a long time ago. There was a couple of figures, now mind you, it's not there anymore, but there was opportunities to capitalize on things that they saw other companies and competitors capitalizing on. but they waited. Do you think it's too, again, still people are they're still getting money. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But do you think it might be, in a sense, too little too late at some point?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think so to a degree. I mean, if the handful of collectors was buying stuff, let's say from Toys Wonderland, and was getting those deals back, 6 months ago, they already bought it. So now you're trying to peddle that stuff off. It's old stock.
Sure.
And that's why they're trying to cut and liquidate and try to get rid of this stuff, because it's been sitting for a while. But people already bought it from like Toys Wonderland or overseas and got, massive deals on it when they were too stubborn to do it. So no,
So what I would say to that is, I don't think so, just because collectors in general and just really people in general will always search out a good deal and feel like they won something, right? So even if it's like a figure that they don't even necessarily want, and it's something like, well, it's 30% off or 40% off, right? I'm just going to buy it anyway. Like, look at what happened, Layout. Like, the perfect example you gave is Infinity War Thanos, right? That figure had been on Sideshow for years. They mark it off for 30%. It sells out that day. Like, that's what happens. Like, and that's what Sideshow, I think, is trying to do. They're trying to just get rid of stock. So there's a lot of people who are probably like, well, I'm going to get just Endgame Thanos. I'm not going to get Infinity War. But when it's 30% off, they're going to get Infinity War Thanos. Right. And I think that's what happens on Black Friday too, with technology. It happens with Blu-rays. It happens with everything, right? I just bought a blender because it was $70, right? I mean, like, so like that's what happens. So, and I think that's what, Carlos and I were talking about today, right? They have a Sonos like sound bar. It's usually $900. It was $720. And I was like, man, I really want to buy that, right? But I don't want to pay that much. So that's how they get you. So that's what Sideshow will be doing on Black Friday and then in Christmas too. And I don't think it's too late, because I think there's a lot of people probably, maybe there's, Brother Cousins could be right insofar as there's probably a lot of people that did go to Toys Wonderland or wherever and buy the Boba 2-pack for $300, right? There's probably an equal, if not greater, number of people who did not do that. And then also we'll see a Boba Fett 2-pack listed for $350 with free shipping, and then they'll be like, I'm gonna buy that because I kind of was looking at this figure, but I was on the fence, but this is too good of a deal to ignore. So I think Sideshow is gonna clear the warehouse by the end of the year, because I think they're gonna discount these figures to a point where most collectors are not going to be able to resist. I think it's going that's what's going to happen, I think.
Yeah, because I think if I'm Sideshow, and hey, for all we know, we're all just wrong, but I mean, the reality is that they're going pretty aggressively, and for them, what's worse, having to discount something at 50%, 40%, or it's sitting for a long time because the economy gets worse, so like, what's worse? Might as well just get rid of it now. But as far as like too late, I don't think so. I agree with Will, because look, Optical is a good example, because he went and he talked about it publicly. Like, he didn't really care about Dusty Deadpool, but he was able to get one for $130. He's like, I love Dusty Deadpool now. I mean, it's one of those things. Like, if the price is right, yeah, people are gonna jump all over this. Like the Jeepers Creepers X that Sideshow had, $500, and they were like, no one's gonna buy this shit. 90% off, fucking sold out.
Yeah,
like it was just a good way of the what?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. No, I was just saying you got a good point. You definitely got a good point there. I mean, I'm looking at and Will just passed it, the Infinity War, the Infinity Gauntlet, the Hulk version, and that's for something. And I was looking at, I was like, 500, that's a lot, and I was like, it don't do shit. It lights up, it's cool, but now it's like for something. As you can see, it's almost out of here.
What if they were to be like 70% off?
Yeah, then you'll buy it. Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, and it's also like, Carlos, you can see there's probably a ton of people that were not going to get that tumbler, but when it's 40% off, I bet you a lot of people will buy that tumbler. So,
hey, that 40% off tumbler is looking more real, huh?
Yeah,
I'm anticipating that.
See, and that's what I'm saying, Leon. Like, people who don't even have space probably will buy it. Like, that's that's my point. Yeah,
I would get a tumbler if it was like 50% off or more.
If it's like 50% off, I'd probably even buy it. Yeah, like I mean, it'd be like, well,
40. I predicted 40. But 50, it was like, damn, I was too good for myself. Like, I didn't even think of that.
That would be super aggressive on Sideshow's part.
They would have to be, right? Like, I think if they go 50%, if I see Sideshow's going like, 50% tumbler, I'm like, damn, like, I'm going to stop buying, because they must know something that we don't know. You know what I mean?
We definitely don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying. But, and the thing is, they are being extremely aggressive. Like, we see that now. But I think my thing is, it's like, okay, I think that some of that aggression should have started earlier on. Like, it should have started earlier on in the summertime. Because the thing is, I know you're trying to clear space before the new year, but you should have started this earlier on and capitalized on some of these sales just to get them out so you do have space, at this point. And it's not to say that put it this way, there's no right or wrong, because the thing is, it's like, yes, I think, and from a certain aspect, it is sort of late, but at the same time, I feel as though people are still going to capitalize on the things that they can get. Plus, however you see it, I'll give you an example. So I was looking at that white suit Black Widow. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was looking at it because I was watching Justin's video and I was like, well, wait a minute. When he swapped out the head sculpt and put the black suit's head sculpt on there, that shit looked dope as shit.
Oh,
and
nice.
I saw it and I was like, incredible.
Yeah. Look at that.
Now it is on sale from a certain company, right? But guess how much it was on sale for, like, I think $186 or something like that. Guess how much the fucking shipping was?
$100?
$103 for
Damn,
DHL fucking shipping. And then when I asked them about this shit, they were like, yeah, sorry, that is, but you can go for a cheaper route. I'm like, fuck out of here. Nope. Ain't no way in hell.
The boat option, which is like
Exactly.
90 days. Yeah.
Like literally, like you $102, I'm paying for the damn figure at retail. Like, what the hell? You feel me? So with Sideshow, at least, the shipping, especially if you're seeing things like this where the shipping is free in the US and it's on a discounted rate, that's a win. You know what I mean? Yeah. That is definitely a win. So again, there's no right or wrong. Everybody out there, there's some deals going on right now. Just be careful because some shit is waitlisted, but do not think that you can't get it from another company because you definitely can. Tuli, thank you very much. Go hit that like button while you were in here. Yes, 118 people in here watching right now. Make sure you hit that like button now. And if you hit it, you will definitely get your hands on a free Carlos Hesco. What were you going to say, Carlos?
I was going to say, me and Will were talking about this, that just because something is a good deal, and Will said that, just because something is a good deal, it doesn't mean it's a good deal for you. If you've already spent your budget, if you haven't saved for it, like, who cares if the Sonos Arc is $700? If you save $150, $250 every month, 4 months from now, you'll be able to buy it without feeling like pressured or that you went over your budget. So just because it's a good deal, it doesn't mean it's a good deal for you, right?
Exactly.
So
good. That you're exactly right, bro. It does.
I had to stop myself today from doing that. Yeah,
dude. Definitely.
You know what I saw today? You know what I saw today? I saw a brand new Tamashii Nations C3PO for $375. That thing goes for like $700-800, right? Brand new for $375, and I was like, shit, I want to jump on this. And I was like, nope, I got other priorities right now that I'm focusing on. I was like,
Christmas, holiday season.
It's not time.
Yeah.
So I just
right. That's hard, man.
It's hard
like that. It's just damn
big balls, bro. Gotta have big balls. You know what I'm saying?
Right there.
It's all about the big balls.
Definitely. That's why I canceled. Again, we ran into another problem. There was going to be another damn problem when Sideshow sends you out that notification that Axe Walls was going to be shipping. I contacted them only to find out that no, it wasn't shipping and it's not going to be shipping for a while. So again, you're not going to sit on my money. So I canceled it. And what I did was I canceled it and pre-ordered it again using points, to whereas now I get it for $125 shipping. You know what I mean? So it's still once it, but I have it on payment option. I'm not doing that whole whatever. Nah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But so anyway, but look who we have in here before we actually dive into the next topic. We got my man, the Enabler Supreme, who just decided to stop through and bless us with his presence backstage.
Nice.
This guy needs no introduction, and he's wearing that same jacket that I actually got from Heroes and Villains.
Look at you, see?
There you go. Definitely. There you go, man. Proud of you. But thank you for being here, brother. We just got done talking about like everything that's been going waitlisted so far and potential waitlisted and sales and stuff like that. And I know you being an enabler, you'll get some stuff whenever you can get it, deal or no deal, because you know, you just like Carlos have that money. So
I think
not
this
rich.
has been exaggerated. I think this has been exaggerated a little bit.
I am not rich.
Carlos is only saying that for a particular reason, and I will not reveal because that will stay backstage. We will not have that conversation. Definitely, you know what I mean. Either you got Carlos money, USB money, or you got that brother cousins pimp money. That's how it is. Baby
That's
smack
a whole
money.
different level.
That's a whole different level. That is a whole.
Which one
different level.
smells nicer than the other one?
Yeah.
Mine
That's
smell
the
like glitter.
imagination.
Mine smell like glitter and fantasies. Go ahead with that. shit.
There you go.
There you go. So, Sean, while you in here, right? I want
What's up?
you to be the first to comment on this because this, I'm not talking about the figures that we're supposed to be talking about. I'm talking about what the potential could be. And that is this. Now we know there was that reveal
okay.
a couple days ago or yesterday of the 501st Legion clone trooper that pissed a couple people off because of the simple fact that there were already clones that were released and people got their hands on. And this is
They're
the updated
different, though.
version. Repaint. It is. And it says as seen from Obi-Wan Kenobi. So I'll take that. Different. It is what it is. But it's not those that I'm talking about. It's a simple fact that they decided to, you know, that they're just going to flank the main attraction here, which is the dark side Anakin. You know what I mean? So use me.
Yeah.
Sean, let me know, but do you think it is possibility that we will actually get a 2.0 version of this figure with the dark side Carlos head sculpt? Do you think that we will possibly get a 2.0 version of this figure, man?
You know, no, I think it's way outside of Hot Toys norm to reissue or do 2.0. So I think they're gonna stick with the original. And no, yeah, man, like they showed it, they're going to do it. I think this one's a little bit a weird one in that it wasn't exclusive. So usually, at least with the exclusives that they do reissue, like the Nightmare Batman and stuff, they do something a little bit different. So I don't think we'll get, you know, like the molten lava base or anything like that when they do. It would be cool. Like a DX, I think we're up to DX20 now, or whatever the next DX is. Do a DX where it's like you get both head sculpts, the light side and the dark side, or maybe even Padawan light side since he appeared as that in the Obi-Wan, and then the dark side. But yeah, no, dude, 110%. We're getting this, like definitely, yeah.
And I'll be able to get my hands on one. We got a $10 super chat real quick from my guy, that one of the coolest guys out there with the coolest. Look at that, man. I mean, he just looks super smooth. The lighting on both sides of that. I mean, come on, man. He just looks like a movie poster, walking movie. Brandon Salad, the walking movie poster. That's who he is. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that when I get done with him. But thank you, super thankful for this community. Lots of incredible people, man. These streams always make my day. Thank you so much for that $10 super chat, man. I appreciate that, and those proceeds will definitely go towards a good cause, making sure that people are fed and toys are purchased. Brother Cousins, I just saw you. Did you have that Bo-Katan in your hand, bro?
Yeah, I'm just doing
Nice.
let me see that. Let me see that bow real quick.
Oh
man,
let me see that bow.
Good.
So let me ask
That's a
you a
really good
question.
figure. Yeah.
So when Katie Sackhoff comes back to DC, are you going to get her to sign the art box? Yeah. I figured you was going to do that shit.
Yeah, he probably will.
Hey,
How
you
do
know
like
what?
the sculpt?
I love it.
Let me see. We're lying on stream. I get it.
I saw it. I took it out the
looks
box.
good.
It looks great. It looks great to me,
good.
bro.
I think it looks good, dude.
It's not terrible. Yeah,
It
on
definitely
camera it
looks
looks
good.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Looks like Will with hair.
Yeah, it does.
It's
That
funny.
looks like
any
Will with
idea
hair,
if
man.
you
Let's,
can
let's,
use
let's
for
get
that.
him to grow that shit out, dude. Come
Damn.
on.
I know, bro. I gotta grow.
But that figure looks incredible. So, so do you think, Jay, that we're going to get? So it's you think that we're going to get a 2.0 version of this figure?
Dude, this is Hot Toys trolling the shit out of the community right now. They knew what they were doing. I was like, I was like, come on, man. Y'all know damn well. No, we're definitely going to get this. But like USB was saying, I totally agree. We're not going to get like a Mustafar base or anything like that. It'll be bare bones. And I think Aries, I kind of give it to Aries. I think he called this a couple maybe 6 months ago.
Yeah,
we would get this, and it would be. I think it's not going to be. It'll just be considered like Darth Vader. Just just Darth, because he was Darth Vader at this point.
Yeah.
And you just throw him in the box as is with the head sculpt, with the with the eyes, and that's it. I mean, business as usual. It's easy money. It's completely easy money for them to do that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're definitely getting this.
Fucking dying.
Question is when.
I did not have, and the thing is, like I said, if Sideshow, you have a chance to redeem yourself. You really do. After the shit you pulled, you have a chance to redeem yourself if they release this figure. So we'll see. Will, I know that you've been cramming to get your hands on the dark side, Anakin, bro. Like, I mean, is nah, bro. But do you, again, unanimous? You can actually see them doing a reissue on this?
100%, man. Absolutely. And Leo, I sold mine a while back, if you remember. So I sold it, I think, for $760, something like that, because someone gave me like a really good offer, and I was like, I'm a bank on this getting reissued, because I know at some point it's probably going to happen. And when he showed up in Obi-Wan, I was like, there it is. There it is. That's all Hot Toys needed to be able to do it. Although I also thought when Winter Soldier showed up in his old outfit, I thought they were going to remake him, and they did not yet. So that could happen too. I still think they will too, Carlos. When that happened, I was like, bro, they're going to do it. But what were you going to say, Leo?
You know what happened today, bro? This is some fucked up shit.
What's
Carlos, you'll probably laugh at this shit too. So, so Sean, Spice Runner, bro, somebody was selling their Anakin today, their dark side Anakin. I think they had it up for like 500 or something like that, whatever.
Yeah.
So he actually, he tagged me in it. He actually, copied me in it and was like, yo, hey, Lael, whatever. So I put up, nah, I'll wait, bro. Like 20 comments under that. People's like, good job. Yeah. Wait, but I know dude was pissed.
Yeah, I'm sure he was, bro. Well, it's a bad time to sell. That's always difficult, because if you try to sell after something like this is shown, all your leverage is gone. Like, it's gonna be hard. Someone will get impatient and probably buy it anyway, but it's gonna be hard. You're gonna get laughed at a bunch, so you just have to deal with that. But Leo, 100%, bro. This is 1,000% getting made. This, you could even look at the photos, and I was actually talking to Justin about this, and he pointed this out to me, that the fabric on the tunic is actually different.
It is. Like, that's what I was just looking at.
Yeah, it's like a swooshier. It's that swooshy material compared to the pleather. Yeah. So he said it's different. So it's obviously a brand new figure. It's reissue parts in a lot of ways, but it's brand new in certain aspects. Yeah. I still believe, Leo. I think we're gonna get 2 head sculpts. I think we're gonna get a light side and a dark side. Yeah, DX, I think so. I think they're going to do, instead of 2 figures, that's kind of what I'm predicting. I think they might make it a DX, movable eyes. DX. Yeah, and then put 2 head sculpts on it. And then people are going to get really pissy, because they're going to be like, well, I paid $500 for light side and $600 for dark side, and this one's going to come out for $350, and then it's going to have 2 head sculpts and movable eyes.
That would be a kick in the ball.
I think that's what they're going to do. Yeah, and I think people are going to be like, God damn it. But I just think that's what they're going to do. Maybe they'll make 2 separate figures again, a light side and a dark side. I don't know. Yeah. But I honestly think they might make it a DX or something, and just like say fuck it. And then that's what I think that's what they should do, honestly. I mean, I know they might piss some people off, but for all the crowd who's out there all this time and said they don't care about reissues, and they only care about the love of the collectible, I think we're going to put that to the test here. So and I think that's really important. That's how we should be. I agree, but I get where people are coming from too, but I think I'm super excited about this. This would probably be a dopo for me, honestly. Like, I really do want a Dark Side Anakin again. Only reason I sold mine is because I was banking on the reissue, and someone gave me a crazy offer. So and
now you get the reissue, and I think you did talk about
it's gonna happen, bro.
And that's the thing is, I remember you did say, "Oh, it's gonna be reissued."
Yeah,
you said, we're going to
even before the Obi-Wan show, I was like, I think it's going to be.
It's going to be a reissue.
It really makes sense, because everything else has been DX in that line. Like, you have the DX figure, you have
DX Obi-Wan, right?
Obi-Wan.
I think it makes sense to give it 2 head sculpts, movable eyes, give it a light side and a dark side, and then just call it a day. Yeah.
Louis Biz, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. To everyone and everyone's family and friends, happy Thanksgiving crew. First holiday without your mom. Love you all. Oh man. Shout out to you, bro. You and your mom. She is in heavily comfort right now. And yeah, shout out to you. And we're here, bro. You know how to reach me, bro. If you want to talk on Thanksgiving Day, we can chop it up. Louis Labitz is a stand-up guy, bro. I mean, real cool to meet, bro. When you meet him in person, it's just like, yo, he's full of life. So definitely thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Carlos, what were you going to actually say, man? Now, Carlos, let me ask you a question. Do you think it's potentially that this can actually come with 3 head sculpts?
No, it's not coming with mine.
That's custom. Tell him about you and Riley. Tell him about you and Riley, bro.
Okay. I'll tell you about Riley. I have a story though. So what happened is that Riley had a dark side Anakin, and someone offered him $800 or $850, and I said, "Yeah, Riley, you need to sell it, and just wait like a year after Kenobi, and you're gonna get a dark side." He goes, "All right, cool." Yeah. So he sold it for $800 or $850. Then he decides, you know what I'm gonna do? Like a dumbass, I'm gonna buy a brand new dark side after the show aired. And I'm gonna buy it for $490. And I was like, "You're an idiot, but you do that. You know what I mean? You do whatever you want to do." So he bought it for $490, and we had a bet. And I said that if that new Anakin gets reissued, that original one is gonna be under $400. And if it does, and Riley's like, "No, it's never gonna happen because it comes with a stupid ass lava base." And I was like, "Bro, that's not gonna happen. If it does, we bet $200, right?" So now Riley's like, "Oh, this shit looks the same. This shit looks the same." I was like, "Riley, you're an idiot. Clearly, it doesn't look the same." And now we said, if this one doesn't come with the lava base, then I owe him $100. So we bet a total of $300. So if the original goes under 400, he owes me 200. If the new one doesn't come with the lava base, then I owe him $100. Either way, I'm gonna walk out with $100 because we both know that first one is gonna tank. And it's gonna tank hard after the new one comes out. So that's currently what's going on.
But you're in agreement that we're going. No, we're going to say use.
Oh, I was gonna say that first one was funny because I had 2 of them. Right, I was at SCCC when it was released. I got 2 of them, and then I kept one and I was going to sell the other one. It sat on OST, on all the forums, on everything. I ended up selling it under retail, like before it sold out or whatever. And it's, and then it finally sold out and like skyrocketed the very next day. But it was like 6 months it sat that I was trying to sell one. But yeah, it's funny how much that figure shot up. And
that's the thing. I had the original. I basically still have the light side Anakin down there, but I wanted to get my hands on it, because it was, honestly, I can honestly say that it was partially my fault because I waited too long. You know what I mean? I had it on pre-order though, but I just waited too long in the game, to pick it up. Because I was what it was? I was pissed at the simple fact that I had just gotten this one and then they decided to release a dark side Anakin with that second head sculpt, and everybody was pissed at that point. You know what I mean? Yep. So yeah. I mean, but yeah, it's gonna come, and I already know they're gonna actually release this. But I think we're supposed to be talking about this figure, I guess.
Right, but no one did. Everyone talked about it.
Yeah, I think that we were supposed to talk about this piece right here, and we just didn't. I am not going to get it because I really don't need this figure. I have the 501st. If I want to basically recreate a scene, I'll just do it that way. I'm not going to fall down that lane to get this. I don't care what improvements.
How many 501st do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
Damn.
Yeah, I have 6, and that was only basically just because of the swappable Ahsoka head sculpt, because I have some with her, and then a couple with Anakin. So I just wanted to kind of do it that way. But yeah, I'm not going down this rabbit hole. I'm fine. I'm cool. Regardless of the actual updates, I really don't care. I really don't. But it looks. Don't get me wrong. It looks good. It's shinier. Are you getting this? I know you are.
Yeah. 2 things. One, single songwriter. He asked me if it has that force hand like the new one. It does have the force hand. I just checked in the box. Okay. And then as far as this one, yeah, I'm getting this because I'm getting 2 of them. I already have 4 of the other ones, but they're just different, right? So these ones are less battle damaged. The color is the suits in Obi-Wan. And side note, these were the first time they actually had live actors inside the Clone Troopers. Previously, they were all
true.
Yeah, they were all CGI. So one's Clone Wars, darker. I do like that color scheme better, to be sure.
You know why I'm putting you up here like this, right?
No.
Because you are trying that Jedi mind trick right now. How you did it was to stress the simple fact that there were people inside of the armor that they showed it the first time practical.
It's true.
And you pushed that point. I see how you did that.
Listen, You can't argue with facts. You can't argue with facts. Okay? So, listen, the fact is, yes, it is a little bit lighter blue, but it also is also a first for Star Wars. And wouldn't you want to have a first of Star Wars in your collection, Leo?
I mean,
it is also true that it's a lighter blue and there was someone inside, but like, who gives a fuck, really? You know, like,
trooper collectors. Yeah, I mean, I am a trooper collector. I have fucking way too many troopers and all that shit. So they're different enough that I'm gonna get it. It's for a normal, average, everyday Star Wars collector that's not a trooper collector, totally get it. But for me, yeah, I'm getting.
But you know what?
Different enough. And
I say that I'm not gonna do that shit now. I'm a hypocrite. You know I am, bro. I'm a walking hypocrite. So I say that I'm not going to do that shit right now. Who knows? It can actually change down the road. And then, you know, Carlos, he's going to get about 5 or 6 of them. He's going to sell them, but he's going to get 5 or 6 of them just because.
Dude, I bought. It was funny because, you know, the original ones, you know, they sold out. And everybody was like, oh, ISO. I was like, ISO? All right, hold on. Let me go on ahead and call up a guy who was selling 6 of them for like $190. And I went ahead and I flipped the fuckers for like $260 or $270. And I was like, and now they're fucking under $200 again. And I was like, damn, that sucks for whoever bought them for that price. But yeah, it is what it is. Spice Runner actually got a couple of them for me. I was like, damn, bro.
Yep, Sean.
I don't know, man. I mean, again, yeah, it's I don't know at this particular point. I don't think I will. Brother Cousins is something for you. No, Carlos, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, let's just call it what it is, though. It's just like, okay, you can be a trooper lover and Iron Man, and like even with Iron Man, when they come out with like the really stupid, like what's called the Listerine Iron Man, I call that stuff out, right? Because I just think it's stupid. This is just another one of those. Like, there's just so much shit out there, and I get all they have to do is just make this dude a little fatter and give him a little lighter blue, but we all have to agree, like, this is just pointless at this point. You know what I mean? Like, why are you making this figure that, I mean, if we didn't have any 501st, okay, I get it, but you already had the original, and people have like fucking 30 of these motherfuckers. Like, how many more of these troopers do you need at this point? You know what I mean? It just felt like a pointless figure when they're already so behind doing so many other things, and like, we really didn't need this, you know?
There's more focus on the 501st clones than it is like just a regular like
like give us some Maze, give fuckers Padme. You know, everyone's bitching for it. Like, give them that one or so. You know what I mean? Like, but you're gonna give us this, like, dude. And I don't mean to say like bitching in a bad way. Just like fuck, give us something else than like this suit, and then you put them next to each other. Like, it's an improvement. No, motherfucker, it's a downgrade. All right, that's what it is. And I don't know, it just didn't make a lot of sense to me, man. So sorry if I'm rambling there.
I knew you would. That's why I was trying to save you for last, but I was just like, I have to go in order since I'm going backwards now. Brother Cousins, do you think you're going to fall victim, or are you going to be like, nah, the force is strong with me, it's not going to work? See,
well, see, it's a couple of things we got to look at here with this shit. Sorry for cousin. The holidays.
I've been cussing the entire time. Shit.
Yeah. Carlos just dropped like 20.
First just come out.
I know.
It's Carlos' fault. Anyway,
I'm sorry.
But no, you know what? I recently sold my my 501st because I realized I didn't need it. I wasn't going to go that deep into the Clone Wars. Personally, I just needed a little bit of representation. I didn't need a whole lot. But I look at it like this. For me, it's a no and it's a pass. But for your clone collector out there, of course they're going to want it. We got to remember, people, they make so many Star Wars figures. They make figures of characters that's been on screen for like 10 seconds. So of course they're going to make this. And usually put up another good point that yes, you can tell that's a person in an outfit. You look at the other one, that was CGI shit. So they would make that. And we also got to look at it like this. This is for the collectors that missed out. We got to look at it like that too. And another thing we also got to look at it too, they are a company that's about making damn money. And if this is their residual income, of course they're going to keep producing this shit. It's easy for them to produce it. It's easy at this point. It's their new Iron Man shit. And they know the Iron Man.
I didn't say it wasn't a good business move. I just don't like the fucking idea. Same thing with like Iron Man and like Neon Tech. Like, hey, I love Iron Man. I'll get like half skills.
Oh, you know what I mean?
Legendary.
I fucking hate Neon Tech with a passion. But if it, you know, I get what you're saying. it's other stuff out there that they could be doing.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it's the residual income, and if it allows them to stay afloat and make other cool shit, cool. But yes, can they get to the cool shit? I agree 100%.
They need to get to the cool shit.
Or like if people are or if people are like, oh, we missed out on the first one. How motherfuckers? They made like 1 million of them, and you can still buy them right now for like 180. It's not like how'd you miss the fucker? Right. You know what I mean? I just don't. It's not like Dark Side of like, okay, you missed the Dark Side, or you missed like, I don't know, Mark. Put the number in there, whatever you want. Okay, how do you miss a 501st? You can still pick them up for like, I had to sell a brand new seal one for 185 because no one was buying it, but this one is coming in at 230, and now people are like, oh my god, let me buy some at 230. Motherfuckers, you didn't want one at 180.
Very true. When
I'm sorry,
they did it just
no, you're right. No, I took a hit on mine. I took a hit on mine when I sold it too. I think I sold them for like, it was like, fuck, like maybe 200 shipped or something like that. It was But I wanted it. I was like, it's time to get it out the door. I don't need it.
I again, we got to see. For me, I would have to see basically when it drops. There's too much more. There's too many other figures right now. They're important. That's why I didn't really pass on it. And if I actually want it, I'll just wait till Will picks it up and he'll sell me his. Will, are you going to actually get this?
Yeah, man. I pre-ordered 5 of them. Yeah, no, man. Leo, I'm not a huge trooper guy. I have very few of them. I don't know if you count it as a trooper, but the Praetorian Guards, I love those.
Bro.
I love those. Those are ones that did become very popular in the secondary
and
market.
They're so
people
unique,
did miss
bro.
those. Yeah, they are. They're just super, really cool. And they actually, I mean, they died, but they actually did shit in the film. They actually like showed up and did some badass stuff. They got killed, but they were still pretty cool, right? So I would say overall, yeah, those are pretty great. Death Trooper is another one. I really do want to get another Death Trooper. Death Trooper Specialist is the one I want, though. So I'm hoping with Andor, not a spoiler, but they were in the finale. So I'm hoping to see maybe a remake of that one. But as far as this 501st Clone Trooper, yeah, I understand what Brother Cousins is saying. And I do agree. Like, and Carlos is saying that too. It makes sense why they would make this again. Because they're going to be like, dude, this has no head sculpt. This will probably cost us $15 to make. We're going to sell it for $230. Or Sideshow's going to sell it for $230, less in Hong Kong. But people are going to buy 20 of them and stack them up on their collection, especially when we announce this Anakin. So, yeah, I'm with Carlos. I do agree that I would like them to see them do cooler shit that we know they can do. Like, I don't know, maybe give Gore some arms that aren't with seams on them or with joints on them. Something like that, right? Instead of making this type of thing. Or just, do something a little more creative, like release Loki. They could do that or any number of things, right? But I just think, what would we say, Carlos?
I was gonna say, even Nick said, like, you can't even put these with the other ones because the color's different. This just looks like, shit, we ran out of blue. Well, these motherfuckers are still gonna buy it. Like, you know what I mean? We're gonna buy it. Let's use a lighter blue.
Right. Well, and I get what you're saying, Carlos, because I have seen people do a pretty cool display where they'll have Anakin walking like with 20 troopers. It's not what I would do, but it does look pretty cool nonetheless. I mean, if that's the route you want to go with your collection, then by all means, everyone, do what you think is best. It's just for me, I'm not a big trooper guy, Leo, because I find them a lot of them very uninspired. They're like, there's like a slight color difference. One's mustard, one's blue, and it's like it's very like there's not much variety to them to really separate them in your collection. So like when I look at it, I'm just like, and when we have such limited space and resources, most of us. Do we really, most of us, want to dedicate that much space to that many troopers? Some people do, and it looks great, but it's just, for most of us, for most collectors, that's probably not the case. So when you start having to pick and choose, do I want to get 501st troopers, or do I want to buy, maybe my money's tight and I want to buy Electro, right? Or I want to buy this Anakin, right? Yeah. Like, it's an easy choice. Like, that, which character is cooler? Which character does more? So, and that's what it comes down to.
I wouldn't even be mad against them doing more troopers. If they were to do something like, and I'm not the biggest Clone Wars fan, so correct me if I'm wrong, like Commander Wolf or Commander Bly or Captain Bly. I don't remember who the fuck their names are, but one of those two, one of the bigger names out there, like, start doing some of those as opposed to these, I don't know. I just felt like they could have done something better.
Well, it's kind of, I'm kind of glad that you basically, even on this picture, looks dope as fuck. I ain't gonna front. I know Usby's gonna probably recreate that, but it's glad you mentioned that, because we did actually get Captain Vaughn. Yeah, I mean, so basically, again, this is based on Clone Wars season 7.
He dies at the end, right?
but we didn't
spoilers.
But yo, I gotta give him I gotta give the photographer a shout out for these, because these photos are dope as shit. Like he killed it with these photos. But yeah, so we got Captain Vaughn here. Brother Cousins, what's up with you, bro? Are you picking Vaughn up?
Man, I don't think so. I don't think so. I may pass on Vaughn. Like I said,
Yeah.
I respect the Clone Wars. There's a lot of stuff from Clone Wars that I do want. But I don't need this. I don't need this. With that being said, he does look cool as shit. That helmet is dope, and I love the. You said it right here. The photos that the blog I can't remember his name right now. He did a wonderful job of storytelling with these.
Yo, look at that. Yeah.
It looks amazing. It does look good, but it's not for me. It's not in my collection, not in my wheelhouse. But for somebody that wants to get it, absolutely. I mean, I know Second Brother is going to get it, and I'm going to pose the hell out of it for him, and so I'll have some hands-on reviews with it. But yeah, it doesn't fit my collection right now.
Not right now. Got you. I just hope that I hope that this Vaughn and because I know you know what I'm talking about. Rex, the ankle joints on fucking Rex, bro.
Yeah.
It's
terrible,
bro. Oh my God. You don't know how pissed off. Like I have to literally when I'm posing him up to do videos. When I did a video on him, it took me 5 to 10 minutes just to stand the fucker up in a spot where I can actually do it because the ankle joints were so loose. And sometimes the foot falls completely off, like literally, unless you reinforce it somehow, but I hope that they address it with this. Are you picking this? No, let me rephrase that. Is this going to arrive to you soon?
No, I mean, I ordered it the old fashioned way. I don't get anything from Hong Kong. So when it does, yes, I will definitely get this. I love named commanders. They all have such unique stories in the, Clone Wars show and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm going to get these as much as I can. The only ones I'll probably miss out on are Oppo and the other ones because I don't want to spend $700 to get it.
Just to get the figure. Yeah.
Yeah. So, no, I love it. I mean, I love Cody's helmet, and so, this is obviously a repaint of Cody's helmet, but, it's, cool. And just, Season 7's amazing. He's badass. The helmet's badass. And so, I like you, I also have the 501st that I'll have a few set up in with Ahsoka's armor. So he'll be in front of that, and Rex will be in front of the other ones. And
definitely. It's going to be crazy. Like it looks real good. I know Carlos, you ordered one to give it away, right? In the group, right?
Yep, I did. It's this exact one, I bought just for everyone in the group. No, I didn't fucking buy this shit. No, like Captain Vaughn is actually pretty cool. It's a clone trooper Jesse, right? Is that what he is? If I'm not mistaken, that him and Captain Vaughn at the end, they have a pretty good finishing there, in season 7. Unfortunately, I did see part of Clone Wars, so that was pretty cool. I actually think the figure's pretty cool, man. I actually like it a lot. The only thing I would say about like Captain Vaughn and all these other ones, I just feel like, I don't know, and maybe it's just me because I'm not the biggest Clone Wars fan, but me and Will have been talking about like what are our top like 50 figures, like trying to stick to a small collection that we can love. And for me, maybe others feel different. I don't feel like Captain Vaughn makes my top 50 character. So this isn't for me. But if you're a clone collector, if you love this, and it might be, but again, I'm just trying to be okay. What are my top 50 figures? And I want them, and they have things like Joker, Dark Knight, all those different things, Sephiroth, that's tier 3. But Captain Vaughn for me just doesn't make that top 50. So I wouldn't get it, but I can see why people would, it's a dope ass figure. It's pretty great. So
yeah, definitely. And I think will not get this figure, but what do you think about
I already ordered it. Nah, I'm not kidding. I do think these troopers are pretty cool looking layout, but for me, man, they're obvious passes. It's funny because I say they're cool, but I do feel like I said, they all kind of look the same to me. Maybe it's because I'm uninitiated or unfamiliar with Clone Wars, and I just don't know much about the characters. If I knew a little bit more about the show, considering I only watched like maybe half of the first season, and I just kind of was like, okay, I give up. Not that I'm not going to go back to it, but I just haven't really gotten to that stage where I'm just like, I want to jump back in.
Deep,
I know. You got to give it time with it, but dude, it just lost my interest because it was too kiddie for the first like 10 episodes, and I was like, man, this feels like a kid's show. So, and I know it doesn't stay that way forever. I know that. But that's what it feels like. And I think that's what initially maybe they started it to market it as. Like they created like, okay, this is mostly for kids, and then they changed it. And then so that's kind of how it feels anyway. But looking at this Vaughn, man, yeah, it looks kind of like the 501st Trooper with a red helmet. That's kind of what it looks like to me. Yeah. So to me, it would be something that I could very easily look past and forget that it ever was announced. But for some people, for Clone Wars fans, I know there's a lot of Clone Wars fans out there, and they're probably going to be really excited about this. So I also recognize that because not everything that Hot Toys makes needs to be for me. So I'll look at it and be like, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be happy to get this. So I'm happy for those people. To me, it just feels like kind of another Trooper. Like it does kind of look cool, but it's kind of uninspired. But I don't know much about the character. If I did, maybe I'd feel differently and have more context to accurately judge it. But man, like I said, not everything has to be for me. So I'm excited for the people that do want it. But for me, man, it's just it's a very easy to overlook figure.
Definitely, man. Shout out to my man Kiwi Collector down in New Zealand, my guy. Good day, mate. Good day, mate. And the Kiwi accent. And good day, mate. Hey, mate. Oh man, thank you for being here, bro. And thanks for the $10 super chat, man. That's my man. It's so definitely, man. Thank you for coming through and stopping through as always. My daughter's in Fiji right now. My youngest is over there in Fiji, so I know she's having a
Fiji.
Ball.
And you're talking about me being rich.
Yeah. Hey, she lives in Australia, bro, with her mom. You know what I mean? So of course they're like only a few. Yeah, she's over there, so I get a chance. I'll see her soon. I'll actually be. That's why I'm going to California in October. To check you guys out. Because her and her mom will be over there. She's going to Disney, so I'm taking her to Disneyland twice. So,
did I tell you I bought the Disneyland pass, the yearly one?
Nice.
Oh, for real?
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, I bought it.
Oh, shit.
Can I have it?
Yeah. Fuck no.
Definitely.
No, I just bought it. It was the enchant. I forget the name. Anyways, I bought one. So bought one for me and my fiance.
So I'm gonna have to do. How much did it cost you?
Nice.
1,600, I think.
Okay.
But for a year.
Yeah.
For a year.
That's not too bad.
That's not too bad for a year, bro. That's definitely not too bad for a year.
Yeah.
I mean, if I lived there, then it'd be totally different. But I don't live there, so it's not.
Because it costs you like maybe 150 to $200 for one park a day. I mean, so
definitely.
One park's like 180.
Yeah.
So Joker J, Leo's an international man of mystery. Man, hey, Uncle Traveling Matt. If anybody who knows Fraggle Rock, I know that name. Let me see here. So just a few questions, and then we're gonna actually skid out of here, man. But thank you everybody for actually hanging here with us. So just want to ask, just first off, first question here, is, and I'm gonna start with you, Captain Carlos. In your full honesty, the question is, what are you thankful for at the moment? Yeah. What are you thankful for, bro? And the thing is, I want to just, we talked about this on Will's show. I know we kept it in the realm of collecting, but associate the collecting to just life in general. You know what I mean? What are you basically thankful for? You know what I mean? Like, it can be family. It can be basically what you've learned through collecting, stuff like that. What do you feel, bro?
Yeah, I guess I'll say that the same thing, just because I feel like that's really important to me. To me, the most thankful thing I am is for everyone that I've met in the community, all my friends that I've made. Will, one of the things we talk about all the time is him and his stupid windows that need to get replaced. Layout, he shoots the shit all the time. Brother Cousins, we'll talk about it, and I'll give him like capes and shit for his Batman. I just met you, so I don't really know you that much, but but we start getting to know more people, you know what I mean? But point being is that, yes, just friends, because the reality is that, man, shit goes up and down, and but friendships are the things that are going to stay here for a long time. Like,
Yeah.
hey man, things can happen and one day we'll quit collecting, but you know, like, look,
The friendship was
here's
developed.
what's funny.
Yeah.
Here's what's funny about this community, and I know some people make fun of it, and that's fine, but I don't really show my collection, and none of you guys have ever been like, well, Carlos doesn't show his collection, so therefore we won't be his friends, nor are we not going to let him stream with us, right? Even though I do have a collection and I do like it for myself, it's never been that case in this community, and I appreciate that, because it's never been like you need to show it to be part of it. And I'm a clear case of like, hey, if you can be a YouTuber, you can stream, you can be friends with us, because I show my toaster more than I show my Yondu or my Iron Man and stuff, you know? So like, and I'm really appreciative of that. So I'm really thankful for a community that accepts me and has friends and everything. And it lets you know, you don't really even need to be a big collector. You don't need to have 300 figures to fit in. You can have 10, you know, like Cam, and be okay. You know what I mean? So you don't,
Definitely, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Sean, man, what are you thankful for? What are you most, besides the simple fact that you are a master enabler and you've mastered that art, what else are you thankful for, man?
Real talk, I'm thankful for the health of my children. That's number one. Yes. But you know, as far as it relates to the collecting community, I could relate it to them too. My son's 6.5 going on 7, and he now shares my love of like Legos, and every time I get like a new figure and I set it up, he's just like, can I touch it? It's like, no, don't. Do not touch this figure, but you can look at it and da-da-da. So seeing that sort of collector gene or whatever you want to call it get passed on to him, because he's like, oh, let's go this, and he collects stuff now too. But as far as in the community, just kind of like Carlos was saying, the friends that you meet, you know what I mean? Like, you know, when we got STCC tickets, you know, just getting the whole Sean Spice Runner and Mario and Eddie, just getting everybody in together and helping everybody get tickets as much as possible. And last week I went to Disneyland with just me, Cuervo, and Mario. We just like palled around for Disney all day long. We didn't go on any rides. We just like sat around, shot the shit, talked, you know, shopped, looked at different stuff and all that. So getting a chance to meet you when you came out here, and hopefully enabling you to move out here. And then, you know, when SCC comes, and meeting Will and Carlos, I don't know if you got tickets, and brother, cousin, whoever, you know, whoever's coming out here, like just getting to meet everybody, hanging out, you know, kind of like we did at the
celebration.
So,
hell yeah.
So yeah, just the friends, man. That's what it's all about. You know, streaming's fun as long as you're doing it with friends. So. That's definitely what I'm.
We're gonna be doing I think a big Disneyland day one, because I didn't get tickets for SDCC, but you were gonna be doing a big Disneyland day, so maybe we can all hang out then.
Oh yeah,
that'd be dope.
you don't have to say Disneyland twice for me and Mario, man. We're already got a
Mario's there, bro. He's probably there right now.
He's probably there right now.
Yeah. I know
wouldn't
he'll be
put it
there
past
so.
Leo, didn't you say you were going to move to California though? I remember you said that.
That's the plan. That's the plan. And the thing is, it's still going to happen. I mean, that's, you know, things that, you know, definitely me and Toya have been talking about, and things that we've been putting into effect. But what we've been doing now, because again, every time we make headway, and anybody out there who's, you know, pretty much in that space of moving and, you know, trying to travel, stuff like that, you know, that, you know, when the market, when it skyrockets, when everything just kind of shoots up, you know, interest rates and shit like that, it's just like, damn, here we go again, back to the drawing board. You know what I mean? Like that's how it never fails. So it's just being in that sweet spot where everything kind of works out. But I mean, that is the ultimate plan in the move. And it just, you know, as long as it's affordable and it works out for what we both do. So yeah. But
we're planning on leaving, actually. We might leave California end of year.
Oh, really?
Next year. Yeah. Wow. I'll probably Utah, honestly, because it's just really expensive here.
Yeah, I know. That's I mean, and that's again, that's one of the biggest things. Like, we talk about it because here, I mean, we're in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Things are extra cheap. Land is cheap here, bro. Like, literally, you can buy land and build 4 houses if you wanted to. Like, that's just how it is.
Can't even build a shed here.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, but again, that's the ultimate plan, though. That's you know, pretty much where I'm at. Brother Cousins, man. Besides the simple fact that you have had a successful run with, you know, the drink, the candy drink this year, and you know, and you know what I mean. Besides that, what else are you thankful for, brother?
Man, I mean, you guys kind of said it, a lot of it. The community has been great. been great, and just growing as a YouTuber, learning, learning as you go, and just, I never thought I would, be even this far in 2019 when I started. So yeah, it's been great just to know you guys. I'm thankful to know you guys, thankful to be on these streams with a lot of amazing collectors, and and not just, I know I've been collecting for a while, but you still gonna learn a lot, and I've learned a
Yeah.
lot and grown a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm just, thankful to be in, such great company. Outside of that, I mean, the first thing I'm thankful for is just my daughter. Jesus.
Yeah.
When I see her,
Beautiful, bro.
thank you, man. She just lights up my life. Just lights
You
up
the
my life.
baby for it's a beautiful baby girl, bro. I see that. I mean, this is a beautiful family in general, bro.
Thank you,
Definitely,
man.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, bro. And Will, I know that you have a lot of thanks to give to
man.
everything, but what are you thankful for, bro?
Yeah, man. So I think a lot of us
Besides
are
feet.
probably. What'd you say? My feet.
Besides the feet.
Yeah, I have great feet, so I'm thankful to God for giving me great feet, bro. So no, I'm really thankful. Honestly, the community is, I think, what we're gonna go for more often than not. I think when you ask all of us, if you keep it to just figures, yeah, I'm sure we could come up with a good answer. But community, I think, is the biggest thing. And one thing, like, I want to touch on kind of what Carlos said too about building these friendships from this community. I think that's really important, and I don't know if a lot of us realize how impactful that is on our lives. What I can say just from, talking to Carlos and Optical and you, Layout, and all these other guys that we stream with, like, I think one of the biggest things that I've noticed just from the time I've even started streaming with you guys is the amount of growth that I've undergone just personally. Like, I think what you guys do as friends for me is you push me outside of my comfort zone. You push me to do other things that I maybe wouldn't have thought of doing, or maybe didn't think I was capable of doing. And then I find a way to do that because you guys kind of see, greatness in all of us, right? You see the best in all of us. And I think that's kind of what this community can bring out of you. And I think that's kind of what I would say. Like, I feel like I've grown, become more confident, become more like, willing to try new things and step outside of my own comfort zone because of what this community has done for me. And also what, you guys have, all the panel members, and of course, the people I stream with in general. So that have become actual friends, like friends who, like, I would invite, like, if I were to get married, I'd invite you to my wedding, right? Like that, you guys are not just collecting friends, you're friends, right? So that's, I think, goes a really long way. And yeah, man, I think that's super important and super impactful. And I think, I've said, Leo, I think on the recent stream we were talking about, the collecting is just sort of the gateway to lead to other conversations that are even more meaningful than what we do with collecting. So, and I think that collecting is like what I call like the water cooler talk. It leads us to something, it breaks the ice and it leads us to something even more meaningful. And I think that's really what I like. And, plenty of people that aren't even on the streams that will message me and talk to me and stuff. Like, I had one guy message me about, sort of a rejection with a girl that he liked, that he was working with. And I like gave him, the advice that I could give him. And it was like a really like impactful conversation. And I was like, this is like really like, I didn't think I'd be in a position to give anyone advice on anything, but I mean, it's interesting, right? So, and I think that's the kind of stuff that I think this can lead us to. So that's really what I'm most thankful for, just the opportunity to be friends with you guys and experience, and with the community, everyone in the community in the chat, and to sort of grow from that and become a better version of myself, which I think we can all kind of strive for. That's what I would say.
That's what's up, bro. Definitely. I mean, I have to echo the sentiment that everybody's sentiment here, because it's the truth. The community, it basically spawns growth in all of us. You know what I mean? Because they've been here. I mean, Will, you know how it was. Like, I've been streaming now. What, for is it about a year and a half now? 2 years?
It's probably been longer, hasn't it?
Has it been 2 years that I've been streaming on? Like, you
Probably,
were basically the first person that walked me through the whole process of my first show, having like everybody come through. I mean, they were here. Like, everybody out in the community were here from those beginnings, bro. Like, the mess ups, the loss, family loss, gains. You know what I mean? Things that we've actually, even through thick and thin, when the community was divisive, we found a way to kind of piece everything back together. And it all evolves around collecting the things that we love. And that's the best part of the community, is that you guys out there in the chat, like, y'all don't realize how much we depend on you guys for just that level of motivation. Like, to have 1 or 2 people here, if I have 1 or 2 people, 3 people in here, or 10 people in here watching, that's motivation for me, to let me know that I'm doing something right. Having 108 people in here right now watching the show, that's huge to me. And I know other people do bigger numbers, but you don't understand what it feels for people like us who are collectors, who are in this collecting community. You know, it just goes to show it's not as big as it should be, but it's getting there. And it's with you guys, you know, that have been, you know, really supporting us from day one. And I'm really, really thankful for that, because I have something to look forward to, like literally, you know, from just, you know, having such a us going through trivial periods such as the whole pandemic, you know, everything politically that was going on in the world. This is a community where you basically feel safe. You know what I mean? Where we've developed certain things. Carlos, I mean, you never thought a year ago that you would actually have, you know, a Facebook channel where it is practically a good space to be in. I never thought that I would have a Facebook group, you know, or even actually have a YouTube channel in general. Through this, I met Brother Cousins. Through this, I met Will. Through this, I met Sean. I met you, Carlos. I met so many people that, you know, literally, you know, I can honestly say are like my best friends, my bros, because we talk more than people. Like I talk
100%.
Literally more than I talk to anybody out, like the friends that I have in my own state, like literally, bro. You know what I mean? And that's just facts. Like that's just how it is. And it's not to like, I mean, it's just because they're not into what I'm into. Because there's a common interest here, of course we're going to bond and we'll want to have these conversations. So I am truly, truly thankful for this. I'm thankful that tomorrow at 11 o'clock, we're going to be doing this show because this is going to be funny as fuck.
It's
and I can't wait. But I'm just thinking about those things. Like we have a space where we can enjoy these things and just the camaraderie of everybody out there in the chat. You guys literally don't understand it. We don't say this just to be saying this shit.
Yeah,
you guys are the fucking reason why we do this every other day, or we stream, is because to have you guys loving this and loving this community and actually interested in what we talk about, that's powerful, man. That is really, really powerful. You know, and I really love that. $5 super chat really quick by Ash Chase. I'm thankful for meeting new people and friends didn't have before. Definitely, man. That's just what it's all about. That's the beauty of it all. Is that we have this space that we can actually share ideas. We got that DJ N, my guy out there, thankful for all the positive energy and love, you know, sometimes from Carlos. But yeah, thank you, you know, from One Pouch Man, $5 super chat. I'm thankful for Lael and one day in 2023 being a guest in the show. Definitely anytime you want to be on this show, hey yo, I'm telling you, you better. You get what you wish for. I'm telling you, you don't know what you're asking for.
That's
if
true.
you get on the show, it's going. You better be prepared, bro. Don't you say that. I will call your ass out quick, and I'll put you like I did with Carlos. I'll put you in the thumbnail, and won't even you'll just know. That's how your ass is going.
Carlos is always on the thumbnail, bro.
It's like,
then I'm on fucking everywhere.
Yo, Carlos hit me up and be like, bro, I'm on the show today. Like I saw my face, but I didn't. I'm like, yeah. What you think? What do you?
Because out of nowhere. Go ahead, bro.
No, you go. Go ahead. No,
I was gonna say, out of nowhere, I would, you know, occasionally join Laos. And out of nowhere, I'm like, oh, I'm on every week. They're like, yeah, motherfucker. I'm like, all right.
And I'll say it just like that. Yeah, motherfucker. And usually he was like, yo. So he sent me a message. He was like, yo, so guess who's not going to soccer practice on Wednesdays now? Me. Yeah. I was like, okay. He thought I was fucking around, and he shows up and was like, "Oh, I guess I am on the show."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, today I get tagged in a post like, "Hey, tonight on the show." I was like, "Oh, I see what you did there. All right, well, I'll see you after the family dinner."
Exactly, that's how I be. Yo, brother, cousin, what were you gonna say, bro?
No, it was just something single songwriter kind of like, you know, hinted on in a post earlier. I remember like. Yeah, you guys were there like when I had my kid. It was weird. Bro. I mean, I remember I was in the hospital and I was telling you, like, I was like, I'm gonna try to pop in. You was like, dude, you having a baby? And then I came home the night before and I did Best of the Best, and it was new for us doing Best of the Best. It was like, you know, probably episode 4 or some shit. And I was just like, I gotta do it. And my wifey was like, really? You gotta do it? And when I did that show, the amount of love.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm getting choked up. The amount of love that I got from the community and just super chats. I mean, it's not about money, but it was just like, I was not expecting that.
Love,
Just
bro.
the
Yeah, man.
acknowledgement of my
Love.
kid and all. I was like, damn. And even my wife was like, oh my God, what this is. I think, she looked at it as just, oh, it's a hobby. He's with his friends. But
It's
that night she
beyond a
saw
hobby.
like, oh, this is beyond. Oh,
It's
this is like
beyond a
family.
hobby,
This
man.
is
It's
Mhm.
family.
definitely beyond a hobby. It's
Yeah.
more than that, because the thing is, and what I love about the community is the simple fact that I get to see the successes of everybody, all my peers.
Yes.
I get to see them doing so good, and I'm tuning in. If I'm not watching, come on, man. If I'm not watching Good Morning Grails, I mean, that is my
Yep.
Tuesday morning fucking fix. Like, literally, that's my Tuesday morning thing. I'm like, yo, if I can get past Monday and I go in and can see Good Morning Grails, of course, that's just every Sunday we get a chance to advance. Like, we started on PJ's show. Now we actually have Will's show, Collectors Mingle. Like,
Yes.
I'm loving that. And Bricks and Brews, baby. I'm telling you, I cannot wait for fucking did you plan the Christmas special yet?
No, we're working on it. I think it's going to be the weekend before Christmas. So
Let's go.
yeah,
I cannot wait. We'll get Carlos on there too. We'll just make him build some Legos and
There you
shit.
go.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we're gonna get you in that fucker too, bro. Straight up. But that's what I'm saying, bro. It's just seeing these things and then laughing at Carlos's ass in everybody's chat. Because it's fucking funny. The controversy is just like, yo, he's fucking first take of everybody's chat, bro. This shit's fucking funny. But no, but I
This
mean,
is true.
literally, like, in all honesty, I thank God for this community, because, like I said, I mean, without it, we wouldn't have a safe place, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'd be doing. Toy'd probably be whooping my ass right now just because I'm getting on her nerves. You know what I mean? But
Yep.
it definitely is a place to be. I mean, like, literally. So I think, again, I say that. I know we're pressed for time here, but I say that to everybody just because we thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being a part of this community. Thank you for just spending time with us when you could be anywhere else at this moment. You could be watching a football game with your family, smacking some cheeks. You could be doing so many different things, but you are here with us right now tonight. You know what I mean? So happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there.
Unless you're Riley.
Unless you're Riley, definitely.
That's the
Then he's
Thanksgiving.
doing both at the same time.
You know what I mean? Everybody out there, man, because like I said, you make this show 100% what it is every Wednesday. I depend on this show just to have an escape, and you make it what it is. So I thank you guys. I love you guys. Hope you have a nice, safe, and secure Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much. Again, tune in
Definitely eat too
tomorrow.
much.
Tomorrow, 11 o'clock, wherever you are. I don't know where it's going to be. I'll be on Will's show, so that'll be fun. But yeah, man, thank you guys for definitely being here. I'll start with you, Carlos. What do you got going on for the holiday, brother?
So nothing special tomorrow. I'm on Will's show on Friday.
Yeah.
Right, Will? Do you already
Yeah, it'll
post
be
it?
super early, 9 a.m. So 6 a.m. for you.
6 a.m. my time. And
Are you serious?
6 a.m.
Yeah, bro.
I wake up
We're
at-
gonna go over the Black Friday deals. Yeah, live.
Motherfucker, man.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
I wake up every day around 5 in the morning. I wake up my wife and then I go back to sleep. So I'll just not go back to sleep. So I'll just, jump on Will's stream on Friday and then his show again on Sunday. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I have going on. A place for collecting. We're going to be doing a giveaway with Will for a Magic case. I'm sure he's going to talk about it. But yeah, a place for collecting, a Facebook group, drama and toxic free place. And you can talk about collectibles, share, and go on ahead and build a nice community where you don't feel like people are just going to be straight up assholes all the time. So yeah, go look that up. It's free to join, and we do giveaways all the time.
Thank you, man. Thank you for being
Thank
here.
you for having me, bro.
Always, bro. Always, brother. Renz Talentino with the $125 super chat. I don't know what that translates to in US, but he's in the Philippines. Thank you for everyone in the community. The amount of positivity, love, the support from everyone keeps me inspired. Love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much, Renz Talentino, man. We love you, bro, and everything that you're doing in our community because you are killing it. Definitely, man. Use, man. What's going on with you, bud? Bricks and Brews, bro.
Bricks and Brews, yeah. Looking
Say that
at
25
the
times.
looking at the
I know,
at
right?
the Sunday before Christmas, so that should be fun. Then I
Yeah,
think
hell
it's
yeah,
the
let's go.
18th, so shooting
Let's
around
go.
then. Other than that, yeah, CW, we're doing a giveaway on there. If you watch the shows, you get bonus entries. It's all on the Collecting Weekly Facebook page. As for me, not showing up on Will's streams because I'm never invited.
You will be, bro. You're gonna be invited. I didn't know you wanted to be on, honestly, but now I know, so I can invite you.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, other than that, just chilling, family stuff. You know, I was out to dinner last night with your relatives that come in from out of town, eating some bone marrow and some other stuff that was super good. Today was out to dinner with other relatives that were in front of town. So, you know, family stuff all week long, and probably do some Black Friday shopping. And other than that, yeah, man, just showing up here on Wednesdays and just hanging out, man. Enjoying it. Thanks for having me on again, for sure.
Definitely, man.
Fucking
Always,
shut up.
bro. You shouldn't have said you were available for Wednesdays now, because yes,
It's all
Lord,
good, man. It's fun,
the
dude. I like
door
it.
is
It's chill.
open. Definitely, man. All day, every day, because you get to enable people and I get to watch. Brother,
One day I'll get Will. One day I'll
yeah,
get Will.
one day you'll get Will. That's the job, to
Gonna
get
happen.
Will straight up. You know, maybe you can get him with that suit up Mark V, or that he got me on. Brother
There we go.
Cousin, yeah, he got me and then he dipped. Like a video game.
That's true.
So, Brother Cousins, man, what's going on with you?
Man, just I think I'm on with Aries tomorrow. Yeah,
Okay.
we're doing a show early, like 9, I think 9 to like 11 or
Shit,
something like that.
everybody fucking Will.
Super early. And then after that, I'll be off to Second Brother's house, me and the family. Yeah, getting together, you know, doing it up. Of course, no best of the best tomorrow. I couldn't not Thanksgiving Eve. So we're gonna taking a week off. But Tuesday we'll be back with Good Morning Grails, doing some cool stuff. And we got a major Good Morning Grail coming up. The end it for after Christmas. It's gonna be like
the one.
I will do what I wish. Oh,
No, it's not that major then.
oh shit. Oh no. Well, think not Ecto 1, but what's after? Yeah, it's not Ecto 1, but it's after Ecto 1. It's
Batwing from Jazz Inc.
Oh hell no, that's not
Okay,
even
I don't
out
know
there,
what
bro.
kind of grails you're talking about.
Think older figure.
89 Batman,
Already did that. That's done.
DeLorean.
That's coming up, but it's not that. Keep guessing. You'll never guess. But we got it coming up. It's going to be a good one. Yeah, so we got that coming up, and a lot of good other shows coming up. So yeah, once again, brother, thank you for having me, and just, you know, just being amongst this lovely panel and just this lovely community. It's just been great this year, man. Can't say enough good things.
Definitely, man. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. And Dogito, he just
Dogito.
he said Razi Ties raises all ships. Thanks for all the information in the positive chats. And it's Dogito. Thank you. All right, I got you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, people, you know what? People start doing that. If I mispronounce your name, do that. And if I mispronounce your name, it's not my fault. It's Carlos. So anyway, Will, what's going on with you? I'm blaming you for everything.
I know Carlos gets blamed for everything, rightly so, you know, justifiably. So, Lael, so, you know, we're doing the show tomorrow, like you mentioned, 11 a.m. It's going to be mostly about what you're thankful for, but there'll be some other stuff mixed in too. It should be a shorter show, maybe like an hour. So we're going to keep it probably to like an hour. It'll be you, me, and Optical. So it'll be really fun, dude. It'll be the OG3, man. So it's going to be really fun. So 11 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. We're going to try to get this done before everyone starts hitting their Thanksgiving lunch and dinner. So we're going to be doing that. Really fun. I don't know if you guys might have seen, we're doing a Maju Case giveaway. Maju Space now, rather. I keep calling it Maju Case. Maju Space giveaway. So 2 6 110 display cases will be given away on a live stream on my channel. So you have to subscribe to the channel. When we hit 6,000, that's when we'll announce the live giveaway. You know, you have to comment on the video where I announce the giveaway, which is on my channel. And then if you're a member of a place for collecting, you actually get 2 entries if you comment on the video and subscribe. And then you're an active member in the group. You have to be an active member. That's important. So that's coming up in the near future. And yeah, I'm here every Wednesday, Lael. So thank you so much for having me, bro. Always super excited. Bro. Friday, Lael. Friday, I'm going to have Carlos and Kiko super early in the morning. And we're going to go through all the Black Friday deals live. So
Yeah, you got Kiko on there too.
Oh, Kiko, bro. Kiko's an early morning guy, dude. So he's like, this is no problem to him. So, but Carlos
he's
is
in Tennessee though.
Yeah,
yeah. Kiko's in Tennessee though, so he's always awake because of tornadoes.
Yeah, they have tornadoes just like blowing through the streets, bro. So it's like,
he has no choice but to always be.
Yeah, but it should be fun. So we're gonna go over the Black Friday deals. Maybe come up with some topics based on those. I'll probably wake up early that day and just try to see what the deals are and just try to come up with some stuff. So that'll be fun. And then Collectors Bingo will be the normal Sunday. So
see, look at Leo, what you did. Thomas Brown's like, it's because Carlos is bougie. I'm not bougie.
Yes,
all right. I am not bougie. I am so
bougie,
simple. No, I'm a simple guy.
No,
I wear black shirts,
chicken and rice.
All I do, I eat chicken. I eat delicious chicken that my wife makes me, white rice, and I wear black shirts all the fucking time. I'm a simple and non-bougie as it gets. All right, let's just be clear about that.
You are bougie, bro. Sorry, you're bougie. But anyway, Will, can't wait till tomorrow. What's going on with me? Not a damn thing. It won't be we won't be doing Uncivilized Scoundrels tomorrow because it is Thanksgiving. Come on, man, we ain't gonna be doing that. Will show tomorrow. Don't think we'll be doing Rise and Chai tomorrow. I'm not really sure. I got to consult, but we may not. We may push that till next week. Again, it is Thanksgiving. We'll be back on Friday for, you know what it is, Figure Flex Friday. So tune in for that. And Collectors Lounge International on Sunday, followed by Comic Book Talk with Friends on Monday. And then back for Say What. That's just all it's going to be. A couple videos will be dropping soon, but, just got to stay tuned and see that. Again, thank you guys out there for being a part of the show today, man. We had such a fun time. And, just, again, have a safe Thanksgiving tomorrow. Don't eat too much. Just spend time with the family. If they argue, just leave the house. That's all you got to do. Just
there you go.
That's all you got to do. Leave the house. If they start arguing, be like, "Yep, that's my cue," and just head out. Take a plate, but just head outside the crib. Can't leave without a plate, especially Mama Biscuits. Love my Mama Biscuits. Got it. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Until the next time, peace out. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and thank you for such a successful year. To the next one, and we're back here being thankful again. Peace out.